Yeah. Came at 17.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rashawn's World of Podcasting. Today we're going to talk about this football and volleyball team. Football team had their first game of the season on Saturday. Rough first win, 24-20. I would say defense and special teams won that game. Not saying offense didn't do anything, but I would say if you win 2 out of 3 phases of a football game, special teams, defense, and offense, if you win 2 out of those 3, you would definitely win that game. It was more of a ground and pound for the offense of the Tigers. Running back Malik Stevens and Deshaun Hugie led the charge. Deshaun Hugie with 73 rushing yards for 17 attempts, and Malik Stevens with 45 yards on 12 carries. And coming in on the defensive side of the ball, the 3 leading tacklers were Ahmad Jordan, Ahmad Jefferson, and Emmanuel Thorpe. Ahmad Jefferson and Ahmad Jordan both coming in with 7 tackles, and Emmanuel Thorpe coming in with 6. Both led that Tigers defense to the win. So yeah, the football team now goes down in the history books with their first win of the season on their new football field, Nathaniel Glover Stadium. First win, new football field. It's a great feeling. New football head coach, Toriano Morgan. I know it feels great to get your first win as a first head coach at a new school. And now with Edward Waters no longer being Edward Waters College and now Edward Waters University, the football team is also no longer NAIA. We are now NCAA D2, which means there are a lot more eyes watching. I take it as if the Edward Waters football team should have a chip on the shoulder to go harder and prove a lot of people wrong. A lot of people don't think that we deserve to be in the NCAA D2, and honestly, I think that we'll shut all of them up. Now to this Big Cat Classic. It was the first time Edward Waters football team had beaten Florida Memorial in a minute. Last time we beat them was 2012. We won 66-34. On Saturday it was a rough win. Got the dub though. Offense, I believe, had 4 turnovers first half. I think 3 interceptions, 1 fumble. It was only 6-0 at halftime. So it was a hard-fought game for the Tigers. Defense only forced 1 turnover the whole game, but I believe defense played very, very well. Like I said, it was only 6-0 at halftime, and offense had 4 turnovers first half. So I believe defense came out with a lot of stops. Special teams came in clutch too. We also had 2 kick returns called back. So there are a couple tweaks to fix here and there for a first game of the season. Nothing like a bounce back. So I believe next week, next Thursday, we play Benedict down in South Carolina, Columbia. It will be a whole different picture. The tweaks that we made Saturday will not be there, hopefully. Hopefully we can come out with a win. Yeah, small little shout out to the quarterback of the Tigers, David Johnson and Saquon Smith. Saquon Smith started the game off at QB1. Rough first half. He threw 2 picks early, but as a freshman coming into college and starting quarterback, you have a lot of jitters, a lot of butterflies. I believe that he got him out, and he also got replaced by David Johnson early first half after his 2 picks. David Johnson came in and did his thing. But later on, Saquon Smith came back in the game. He threw for 90 yards. I believe David Johnson only threw for like 20. But both quarterbacks helped us out a lot. Saquon Smith ran for the game-winning touchdown down in the 4th quarter. About 20 seconds left to go in the game, and gave us the victory. 2 people that stood out to me at the wide receiver position were Demarius August and Ferronte Coward. Both all-around athletes. Demarius August, he's an all-around dog. At the wide receiver position, he had a huge catch in the 4th quarter that led up to the Saquon Smith game-winning touchdown. Demarius August, he snatched the ball out the defender's hand down the 1-yard line and left a couple seconds left on the clock. And Ferronte Coward, man, just all-around dog as well. He had 2 kick returns fourth quarter. Both were sadly called back. But the man's an all-around dog at the wide receiver position, all-around athlete, special teams player, definitely. Also, another standout player was Stevenson Fernand. He had 50 yards receiving on 3 catches. He came out big in the game, too, as well. I want to give a small little shout-out to Coach Carter and Coach Jenkins. Coach Carter is the defensive coordinator. Coach Jenkins is the offensive coordinator. Both coaches showed up and held their players accountable for that game on Saturday, and they believed in their players. Coach Jenkins believed in that offense, and they kept fighting, and we came out on top. And Coach Carter, he led that defense to as many stops. Can't remember how many stops we had off rip. But he's the reason why that defense played so spectacular on Saturday. Now for the volleyball team, Coach Brandon Reeves is the head coach for the volleyball team for Everett Waters. On the volleyball team for the girls, they are sadly 0-1. Tough little loss, but they would definitely bounce back. I wanted to give a small little shout out to Morgan Billingsley, the captain on the girls volleyball team, and Christine Williams, her teammate. Morgan holds all her teammates accountable for a lot of things. She's the perfect captain. Not only is she the perfect teammate, she's a perfect friend. She makes sure that all her volleyball teammates are straight outside and on the court. She holds her teammates to a higher standard. They're always putting in extra work. Every time I go down there towards the gym area, they're always down there getting extra work in, separates the good from the great. They're definitely in for a great season. Yeah, they start off 0-1, but there's nothing like a bounce back. And I also spoke with a couple of volleyball players. They believe that they're going to have a good season this year. Overall, they play a 30-game season. They believe 25-5 or 26-4 is the goal. And that just comes with hard work and dedication. I believe in this girls volleyball team. Like I said, I'm always seeing them put in extra work with the leadership under Morgan Billingsley. They're always putting in extra work. They're always early to meetings. I spoke with a couple players, and they believe 25-5 or 26-4 is the goal. Like I said, they are happy about the teammates that they have. They're happy about the work that they're putting in. They're just trusting the process right now. There's a process to everything. Like I said, they're 0-1 to start off the season, but the bounce back will be real. Now to the boys volleyball team. I don't really know much about this new boys volleyball team here at Everett Waters University. I do know that Ryan Cave is a key player on this team. He is a captain and he is a leader on this team. I seen a couple guys working out the other day in the gym and spoke with a couple players, and they're confident about the season that they have coming up. And going back to hard work and dedication, I was going in the gym a couple days ago to go see Dr. Sid. It was kind of late, and as I'm walking past the gym, I noticed that the volleyball boys team were still in there working. They were getting an extra reps in and stuff, and it was still kind of late, but I didn't see any coach. Like I said, that separates the boys from the men and the good from the great. And they were all getting their work. I believe it was the whole team. Captain Ryan Cave, he's a big-time person on that team. He holds everybody accountable to their job. Yeah, that volleyball team lost 3-2 a couple days ago. If you don't know how volleyball works, it works in sets of 5. And I believe that both volleyball teams, boys and girls, are both going to have a great season this year. I know for a fact that the girls team has had a good team the last couple of years. I believe the last 2-3 years they've had a good team. Now since it's being the first year for the boys volleyball team, I believe it'll be a new movie. I believe that it'll be a lot of eye-openers, and I'm definitely going to catch a game to get you guys a little bit more intel on that boys volleyball team. But that girls volleyball team, they are 0-1. They lost to Coastal Georgia this past week, 3-2. And another captain for this girls volleyball team is Inessa Guzman. I believe that she is a senior for this Everett Waters volleyball team. And her and Morgan Billingsley both hold all players accountable. They're always up for doing extra work, getting that extra work. Like I said, it separates the good from the great. This boys volleyball team, I believe that they are also in for a great season. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Rashawn's World of Podcasting. Please tune in next week for some more information about Everett Waters University. I enjoyed you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me. And thank you. Go Tigers.
Yeah. Team is 17.